Beloved soul, I am sending this message directly to you. Do not delay, do not ignore it. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, do not try to ignore this. The words you are about to hear carry the weight of truth, and truth is something you cannot turn away from. The one you love deeply has carried something within them, a secret that has remained hidden from your eyes. It is a bitter truth, one they never wanted you to know. Even though your spirit has sensed it, they have never allowed you to fully understand. Everyone around them, everyone connected to the circumstances, knows what unfolded last night. But you have been kept in the dark. This is why this message has arrived as an urgent messenger to your soul. It is not from man, nor from circumstance, it comes directly from your God, who sees everything and reveals all in perfect timing. I am not revealing this truth to break you, but to prepare you. You have walked in faith. You have carried a love so deep that it blinded you to betrayal and silence. But today, that veil is being lifted. Do not skip this message. For if you ignore it, you will continue into the coming days still trusting what has already been broken. Beloved, you have been trying to understand why your dreams have been restless, why your spirit feels uneasy, why your heart has been heavy without reason. It is because heaven has already seen what occurred during the night hours while you remained unaware. Archangel Michael has been attempting to reach you, pressing upon you to be still and listen, but you were distracted. Now I say clearly, listen, for these are no ordinary words. This is your personal word, sealed under your name. The truth that others know but you do not has the power to change everything. It will shake the foundations of how you have understood love, how you have trusted, and how you have held on with such faith. Do not run from it. I am not exposing you to pain without purpose. I am positioning you for freedom. The one you love deeply has woven silence around their actions, thinking you would never see it. Yet, very recently, that silence was broken in the realm of the spirit. And it is only just that you, who have given so much, should know what heaven has already witnessed. I speak to you because I love you. Because I will not allow you to walk blind into what others whisper about behind closed doors. Do not think I have abandoned you. Do not think I let you live deceived. I was watching. I was waiting. I was protecting. And I was preparing the moment for truth. That moment is now. This message has reached you not by accident, but by divine appointment. If you had ignored it, you would have missed the revelation that will realign your path. Archangel Michael says again, do not try to ignore this, for the moment is fragile, and your spirit can no longer carry illusions. The bitter truth you were never told is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to set you free. The world may know it, those around the one you love may know it. But today, I, your God, ensure that you hear it from me first. You are my chosen one, and when heaven decides it is time to reveal, no secret can remain hidden from you. God says, I see the pain you feel, even before the truth has fully reached your ears. Your soul has sensed the shift. Your body has carried the weight of unspoken words, and your heart has trembled at the edge of a reality you could not yet name. That is why I have chosen this moment to bring you the unveiling. Beloved, everyone except you knows what happened last night. Do not be shaken, for I have been with you in the shadows, watching over you. And no matter how heavy this bitter truth feels, it will not break you. It will awaken you. Sometimes I allow what is hidden to remain covered, because timing is everything. But there also comes a day when what has been buried must rise to the surface. Not because you are weak, but because you are strong enough now to handle it. That day is today. I have not allowed you to see until now because your heart was still healing from past wounds. And had you known earlier, you may not have been ready. But now heaven's trumpet has sounded, and Archangel Michael has issued the command. This truth must reach you without delay. That is why I instructed you to open this message, because the season of blindness is over. The one you love deeply, the one in whom you have entrusted pieces of your soul, has carried something they could never confess. They believed that silence would protect the connection, but silence is often the loudest confession of all. Very recently, they walked into a decision that revealed more than they ever intended. Though their lips remained sealed before you, heaven saw. Though their heart trembled in fear, the earth recorded it. And though you remain the only one without knowledge, that gap is closing this very moment. Do not see this as punishment. It is not punishment, it is preparation. The bitter truth is not your end, but the beginning of your awakening. You carried blind trust, and it was beautiful, but it left you vulnerable. I will never allow you to remain vulnerable without equipping you. That is why this moment is sacred. Others may gossip about it. Others may whisper behind doors. But you, my chosen one, will receive it directly from me. You will know beyond doubt that I am the God who uncovers, protects, and reveals at the appointed time. Archangel Michael says again. Do not try to ignore this, because ignoring it will chain you to illusions, but embracing it will free you into destiny. This message has reached your hands because I do not want you to remain blind to the truth others already know. You deserve the truth. You deserve the light. And that is why I am tearing down the veil that others have placed over your eyes. You have been loyal, faithful, loving, and giving. But not every soul around you has reflected the same energy back. Some have fed from your kindness while hiding betrayal in the shadows of their hearts. Recently, a line was crossed that cannot be undone. And though they will not confess it to you, I will. The one you love deeply has carried a secret they intended to bury, but heaven has intervened. Their actions were not hidden from me, and I am choosing to reveal it to you now because you are mine, and I will not allow you to walk in blindness. This is the bitter truth. You are surrounded by those who think you are naive, who believe you will never awaken to what they discuss when you are not present. They think your love will blind you. Beloved, heaven has waited for this precise moment. The hour when your eyes would no longer be clouded by affection that blinds, but opened by divine truth that frees. You were never meant to remain in confusion. You were never meant to live in partial truths or under the illusion of loyalty that no longer exists. I, the Lord, have been watching the tides around you. I have seen the waves of deception rise higher, trying to drown your peace. But what they did not know is that I have already commanded the storm to reveal its source. Archangel Michael now stands beside you, his wings of radiant fire spread wide, his eyes reflecting both justice and compassion. He says, Beloved, you are about to see what was always hidden behind their words. Heaven is not exposing this to destroy your love, but to protect your heart. You must no longer confuse loyalty with silence. You must no longer call blindness faith. The one you love deeply has been standing in a shadow of their own making. They feared that the truth would drive you away, so they built walls of comfort around lies, thinking you would never look beyond them. But heaven has decided the walls must fall. You were never the one to beg for honesty, yet you always offered it. You were never the one to hide, yet you always found yourself surrounded by secrets. That pattern is breaking now. For the truth that is coming forth will not just open your eyes, it will open your path. Do not harden your heart. Do not rush to anger. For this revelation is not about revenge, it is about release. I am cutting away every false thread that tied your soul to deception. You have loved in purity. You have given without measure. But now you must receive in clarity. The person you love deeply thought silence was safety. They thought not telling you would keep things whole. But silence is a seed, and every seed eventually grows. What was planted in secrecy has now reached the surface. It can no longer be buried. It can no longer hide beneath smiles and soft words. Archangel Michael steps forward again and says, "Do you feel the shift in the air? That is heaven aligning truth with time. The lie has reached its limit. The hidden has met the hour of unveiling. Beloved, I have seen the moments you cried without knowing why. I have seen you wake in the night with a heaviness you could not name. I have heard the sigh that never left your lips, and the prayer that never found its words. It was your spirit sensing what your eyes could not yet see. You thought it was anxiety. You thought it was exhaustion. But it was revelation knocking, waiting for permission to enter. Now it enters. Now it speaks. The person you trusted with your soul made a decision recently, one that heaven witnessed. And though they will not confess it, heaven has recorded it. You will not need to search for proof, because the truth itself will present its own evidence. Words will falter, but energy will reveal. Faces will turn uneasy when your name is mentioned. Conversations will pause when you enter. And you will know. Do not chase answers, allow them to come. The same spirit that reveals will also confirm. Beloved, I know your heart wants to believe the best. I know you always hope redemption will come through love. But redemption cannot dwell where deception remains hidden. To heal what has been broken, truth must come first. That is why I am not allowing you to remain unaware. You deserve clarity. You deserve peace. You deserve to walk in light, not in shadows cast by another's silence. The one you love deeply, their silence has already spoken. They do not need to confess in words, because heaven has already declared it. This is not to humiliate them, it is to protect you. You have given too much of your spirit to someone who carried their truth like a blade wrapped in silk. You never saw the edge, but it cut nonetheless. Now, heaven intervenes. I, the Lord, have sent Archangel Michael to stand between you and what was meant to harm your heart. No more will you carry the weight of what others choose to hide. I am the God who uncovers. I am the God who vindicates. I am the God who whispers truth when deception tries to speak louder. Beloved, you have been walking under a cloud of half-truths. But now, I command light to break through. You will see the faces behind masks. You will feel the shift in intentions. You will discern what is genuine and what was only convenience. Do not fear this awakening. It will sting, but it will also heal. It will shatter illusions, but it will also rebuild your foundation in truth. Michael now lifts his sword, the sword of revelation. He touches the ground before you, and the earth beneath your feet trembles. He says, every hidden lie is being shaken loose. Every deceitful connection is losing power. Every false word is being burned by the fire of heaven. And the Lord says, I will not allow you to remain blind while others whisper behind you. I will not let deceit define your destiny. I will uncover what was done in the night so that you may walk in day. You are stepping into your awakening hour. The bitter truth will not destroy your heart, it will discipline it. It will refine your discernment so that never again will you mistake deception for love. You have loved with an open heart, and now you will live with open eyes. Beloved, this revelation is not an ending, it is a doorway. Behind the pain of knowing lies the peace of understanding. What was concealed in shadows will now serve as your testimony of strength. There will be tears, yes. There will be silence as your heart adjusts to truth. But when the silence ends, your spirit will roar with clarity. You will say, I did not lose. I learned. You will say, I was not betrayed, I was redirected. You will say, the truth did not destroy me, it delivered me. And heaven will echo those words, sealing them with divine confirmation. Archangel Michael stands watch, his wings forming a shield around you. Do not fear, he says. For every deception that once surrounded you is now falling away. The truth has come. The test is over. What was hidden has been exposed. And now your journey begins again, not in blindness, but in wisdom. So walk forward, beloved. Do not look back searching for apologies that will never come. Do not waste your voice explaining yourself to those who already chose their silence. Heaven has already vindicated you. Heaven has already spoken your name with honor. This truth, though bitter, has been your liberation. The Lord says, you will rise from this. You will not crumble beneath revelation. You will walk into clarity with grace. You will forgive without forgetting. You will bless without returning to bondage. For I have called you to higher ground, and deception cannot breathe in higher places. The light will guide your next steps. The Spirit will whisper when to move, when to stay, when to let go. Every piece of confusion that once tangled your mind is being unraveled right now. This is your awakening hour. You are not losing love, you are gaining truth. You are not being abandoned, you are being elevated. You are not falling apart, you are being refined. And as Michael raises his sword toward heaven, the Lord declares, it is finished. The night of silence has ended. The dawn of truth has begun. Beloved, now the moment you have been prepared for has arrived. The night of hidden truths has passed, and the dawn of understanding rises. Your heart, once burdened by shadows and silence, is now ready to receive the light of clarity. Archangel Michael stands before you, his wings unfurling like molten gold, radiating protection, authority, and unwavering strength. He says, beloved, you have witnessed what was hidden, and now you will walk with eyes wide open. No longer will deception find refuge in silence. The truth has spoken, and it has aligned your path. The one you love deeply, the one you once trusted with pieces of your soul, has been revealed in their entirety, not to humiliate, not to destroy, but to set you free. You have carried blind faith and unwavering love, and it was beautiful. But now, it is time for discernment. Your spirit must rise above what was once tolerated, above what was once ignored, and above the illusions that masked reality. Do not recoil from this moment. Do not let bitterness take root. For every revelation that stings is a seed of divine empowerment. Every truth that shatters your expectations is a key to higher wisdom. Every shadow that once clouded your soul is now being lifted. Beloved, you have walked in patience. You have trusted beyond measure. And now, heaven is rewarding that steadfastness by breaking the chains that bound you to confusion. Michael raises his sword, its blade shimmering with unearthly light, and strikes the ground. The earth trembles as the resonance of heaven's authority reverberates through the unseen realms. He says, every false bond, every concealed intention, every lie that deceived the heart, they fall now. You are liberated from the weight of secrets that were never yours to bear. Beloved, this is your hour of alignment. The Spirit moves in ways unseen, rearranging circumstances, redirecting relationships, and restoring balance where imbalance once ruled. What was once a source of heartbreak will now be a source of insight. What was once a door closed in fear will now open in wisdom. What was once a night of silent betrayal will now be a morning of clarity and divine direction. You may feel a tremor in your spirit, a flutter in your chest, a sudden stillness that demands attention. This is not accident, this is awakening. Your soul has been listening to the whispers of heaven, and now the full symphony is playing. The Lord says, beloved, your loyalty and love were never in vain. They were the preparation, the crucible through which your spirit has been refined. Today, the refining fire shifts from trial to triumph. You are no longer a vessel of untested faith. You are a beacon of discernment, a warrior of love, a vessel of truth. Do not fear the ones who sought to conceal. Their silence has already been revealed, their intentions exposed in the light of heaven. What they thought would remain hidden has been unmasked, and you stand at the threshold of spiritual sovereignty. Archangel Michael now touches your shoulder, and you feel a surge of power coursing through every fiber of your being. Beloved, you are equipped. You are armored with divine clarity. You walk forward not in doubt, not in hesitation, but in authority. The path that was once uncertain is now illuminated with purpose. Heaven aligns your steps. Every encounter, every decision, every word spoken will now carry divine guidance. You will no longer be swayed by false appearances, for your eyes see through the veil of pretense. You will no longer be shaken by whispers behind closed doors, for your spirit is grounded in certainty. Beloved, the awakening you experience is more than awareness, it is transformation. The bitterness of the past will not chain you, it will propel you. The disappointments you once endured will not weaken you, they will empower you. The truths that once stunned you will not break you, they will anchor you in sovereignty. This is your restoration. Every soul that once fed on your loyalty without giving truth in return has lost its hold. Every relationship that relied on deception is now realigned. Every connection built on honesty and love will flourish, for you now walk with the discernment of heaven itself. Michael spreads his wings fully, and a wave of celestial fire passes over you. You feel your spirit awaken, your heart steady, your mind clear, your purpose ignited. He says, this is your time. The time of blindness has ended. The time of false comfort has ended. You rise now in full awareness, fully equipped to receive what heaven has prepared. Beloved, your heart will heal faster now because it is aligned with truth. Your faith will rise higher now because it is anchored in clarity. Your love will deepen now because it is guided by wisdom. You are not only surviving revelation, you are thriving in it. The Lord says you are chosen. You are protected. You are prepared. The world may try to deceive, but I have clothed you in armor of discernment. The lies that once threatened you cannot touch you now. The truths that once frightened you cannot bind you now. Walk boldly in the clarity I have given you. This is the hour of empowerment. This is the dawn of divine alignment. Your spirit has been tested, your heart has been challenged, and your mind has been awakened. Every step you take from this moment forward is guided, protected, and blessed. Do not linger in doubt. Do not return to what once clouded your perception. What was revealed was not to punish, but to position you. What was broken was not to destroy, but to direct you. What was hidden was not to confuse, but to clarify. Archangel Michael now extends his hand, and you feel a surge of divine energy entering your very being. He says, beloved, the road ahead is clear. You are no longer bound by illusion. You are no longer limited by betrayal. You are now aligned with your highest destiny. Walk forward with courage, walk forward with faith, walk forward knowing that every truth revealed has prepared you for victory. Beloved, let your heart rise. Let your spirit soar. Let your eyes see clearly. Let your soul rejoice in the liberation of knowing. This is your inheritance. This is your awakening. This is your alignment. The Lord says, I am with you. I have always been with you. I will never leave you. Every step, every moment, every breath you take from this day onward is guided by my hand. You are chosen. You are strengthened. You are elevated. Walk now, fully free, fully empowered, fully aligned with me. The dawn breaks, not just in the skies, but in your heart. The chains of confusion, the shadows of deception, the silence that once weighed upon you all are gone. You are reborn into truth, clarity, and divine empowerment. Archangel Michael spreads his wings one final time, surrounding you in protection and blessing. He says, Beloved, this is your hour. This is your triumph. You are no longer bound by what was hidden. You are no longer tethered to what was false. You are now aligned with heaven, armored with truth, and walking boldly into the destiny prepared for you since eternity. Rise, beloved. Walk forward. Speak with clarity. Love with discernment. Live with courage. Receive the destiny that heaven has called you to. This is your awakening. This is your restoration. This is your divine alignment.